Okay, so it's only been about a month since the last Jurassic World Rebirth video I made, and there's been a couple different things that have popped up. I'm going to talk about a few things, some new pictures that have released. Unfortunately, still no dinosaurs, so there's really not a lot of interestingness, I guess you could say, in these pictures. I mean, like, it's cool and whatnot to see the characters in different situations, like we got with Dominion's photos, but, like, there's no dinosaurs, unlike Dominion. And so it's tiny bit frustrating, especially in the Jurassic community on Twitter, from what I've seen. People keep joking about there's not going to be any dinosaurs in this next movie when it's Jurassic and whatnot, which is funny and all, but I see what they're talking about. We a good amount of pictures, and yet still no dinosaurs yet, aside from the Parasaurolophus prop. But with that said, I don't really know a whole lot. We got two new pictures, one with our characters in a marshy, swamp-like environment, and then we've got the paleontologist character, I forgot his name, but we've got him up in a tree, which Swerve, when I watched a video, I saw a couple of videos, and that's where I got a good amount of this information from, but he said that there might be some kind of sauropod interaction, since the last time characters were in a tree was Jurassic Park with a Brachiosaurus. I will say it was actually Jurassic Park 3 when they were hiding from the Velociraptors, but close enough. So some sauropod interaction could be here. And considering the water and the overall outfit that Scarlett Johansson's character is wearing could relate to the photo that we got back in December with her. Hard to really tell, though. So there's also a couple confirmed species based on the 2025 Mattel toy showcase or whatever they had in New York, toy fair or something. Nothing really interesting. We've just got T-Rex, two Mosasaurus, one regular and one super colossal, which is the last thing anyone could have asked for. It's hard enough for me to fit three Mosasaurus on my shelving compartment, so why a super colossal one? And then we got Spinosaurus, which is actually pretty interesting. So it seems Spinosaurus is going to have at least some part in the movie. So that's going to be exciting. And then we got Titanosaurus. I'm not really sure what these words read, simply because it's Brazilian Portuguese. But from the Swerve video, the Titanosaurus page says it is... the model is a good scale... a good model of the largest sauropod created. And that's why I don't like the fact that Jurassic World Rebirth is using Titanosaurus. First of all, it is a very, very fragmentary animal. There's not really a lot comprising its fossils at all. It's a dubious species. In fact, I think it's invalid even. So I don't know why they're using Titanosaurus at all. Second off, it's not anywhere near the largest sauropod, even in the Jurassic franchise, unless they somehow make Titanosaurus bigger than Dreadnoughtus. Because Titanosaurus was only about 40 or 50 feet long, if it were even real. It was, sure, that's big, but like Dreadnoughtus was so much bigger. Austroposeidon was so much bigger. Argentinosaurus was so much bigger. And yet they're going with Titanosaurus. Okay, I guess. So, there's a couple cool guys, I guess, they're adding, like Spinosaurus. It's been a couple good... Let's see, 2025, it's been like 22 or 23 years since Spinosaurus has been in a film. So I can't complain a whole lot that it's coming back. I'm actually... the Spinosaurus and the rumored Megalosaurus are actually two of the animals I am hoping this film does right. I don't think they will, given that what they did with the Giganotosaurus in Dominion. But Spinosaurus, I'm genuinely hoping they do good. It's supposed to be redesigned, which is amazing. It looks so much more unique as a theropod today, even if you ignore the very, very debated lifestyle it had. They're still probably going to put it in the water. And as hyped as it is, I honestly think they're gonna do something wrong with it. I truthfully do. I hope they don't, but I think given what they did with the Giga, they're probably gonna do something wrong with the Spino. My best guess being they're going to do another T-Rex Spino fight, which they already did in Camp Cretaceous Season 5, which was a little unnecessary. I mean, it was cool, but it was a little unnecessary given everything else that was happening in that show's finale. But I think they're just going to do another finale, or a rematch, and something tells me they're going to make the T-Rex win this time, which, although that's realistic, absolute waste of the Spinosaurus. So I'm hoping they don't do that. I'm fine with a rematch so long as it is a draw, but not nothing else. So yeah, that's about it, I guess. There's been a couple more Mattel releases that are somewhat interesting, a little frustrating on my end. For more Danger Pack species, first off, I came across a couple 2025 releases. Fairly recently, I got them. Jacopil, Hoyangosaurus, and Lophostropheus. Got those guys, they're nice and cool. But we're getting some animals, once again, I've never heard of before. I don't even know how to pronounce Torvo Nuestes, I think. Most likely saying that wrong. It's a crocodile thing. It's another oceanic crocodile. Which, there we go again. We're getting an oceanic crocodile before we're getting another mosasaur, like Tylosaurus or Kaikafulu or Plioplatycarpus. We're getting another oceanic crocodile. And another one I haven't even heard of. We're getting Iani, which I had heard of. It was named by Lindsay Zano, the paleontologist who named Moros and Cyats and Eolambia. And that's what frustrates me. Iani was just named last year, 2024. I'm highly confident, possibly 2023. But either way, very recently, and they're making it. Mattel's making it. All I'm asking for is them to do Acrocanthosaurus. That's been my top wanted guy since 2020, and they haven't made it. Nothing. Okay, some things close, like Carchardinosaurus and Mapusaurus. But they're doing these other considerably lesser Carchardinosaurs, like Mapusaurus and Tyranotitan, and not Acrocanthosaurus. It doesn't even need to be a good coloration. I'd prefer it if it were, but I can just paint it. I just want an acro figure. Slight rant in there, but gives you my opinions on what they're making. How do you say that? Dentaniosuchus? This thing I was actually a little bit surprised by. It's Sebekid, which surprised me. That means it's related to Barinasuchus. And that surprised me further, because that means it is the second Cenozoic animal Mattel has made. And then we've just got another Rugops Primus figure, which last time we got one of those was 2022. They were supposed to make one in 2023, but that never happened, so I don't think it'll again. Roaring species, we're getting Nasutoceratops, Baryonyx, Maiasaur, yeah, cool. Utahraptor. I just got the Beast of the Mesozoic Utahraptor not that long ago, so I want to see how that thing compares to the Mattel depiction of it. Probably not as good. Gigantic Tracker, here we go. These are the animals I'm only too excited for, like 4 of them. Tyrannotitan and Eotriceratops I don't see the point of at all, if I'm being serious. Tyrannotitan, once more, is just a less interesting Carchardinosaur compared to, like, Acrocanthosaurus. And Eotriceratops, it actually doesn't even look cool. It literally looks like a Triceratops, but lived like 2 million years earlier, so like 70 to 68 million years ago, and it's slightly bigger than Triceratops. Otherwise, it looks the exact same. There's nothing unique about Eotriceratops. Torosaurus, I want so bad. At least they're finally doing Utahraptor after, 7 years? And then we got Puvasaurus, which they spelled wrong, and Chilantisaurus, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Now here's a little bit of interesting stuff that kind of also supports Spinosaurus is going to be in the film. For the large guys, we've got Spinosaurus and Super Colossal Spinosaurus, plus a Hammond Collection Spinosaurus. This has been confirmed. So that's really, really going to be cool. Hopefully, it's just as good as their Giganotosaurus figure. And it actually, I just now stopped to consider, will these Spinosaurus figures look like the ones in Jurassic World Rebirth, or will they look like the traditional Jurassic Park 3 Spino? I just thought about that. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Maybe it's a mix of both. Maybe, nah, that's a different thought for a different video. But yeah, that's just a couple more Mattel releases, a little bit of dinosaur, like Jurassic World Rebirth news, and another set of personal thoughts I have both in Mattel releases and the movie. It's only been a month since I did the last one of these, and I'm already not the most impressed with everything else that's come out. Oh, yeah. I forgot this other fairly important detail. I think it's Gareth Edwards, Godzilla 2014 guy. He said, I believe anyway, he's working on this film. I'm confident that he's the director. But he said that there were going to be no retcons in this movie. Which is cool and all, except for the retcon of dinosaurs in our world. That's like the biggest complaint I have. And the rest of them are minor ones. But oh well. There we go. I forgot to bring that up. Just now thought about that. But yeah, this is, once more, about a month since the last one I did. I'll try not to do another one for about 2 months. Maybe March I'll do the next Jurassic World Rebirth video. Simply so there's more time for stuff to accumulate. But yeah, tell me what you think about all this stuff, I guess. I'll be willing to discuss it. And yeah, that was this video. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.